Hello, YouTube. This is the dentist, and you know what? I don't even know where I'm starting with this. Didn't even know what to call this, so I called it Things and Things because I'm going to be talking about things. So I'm rolling with that. Actually, I have a plan, sort of. Few things I wanted to talk about. First of all, again, the usual. Apologies about lack of content. Work has been throwing its arms up in the air as usual, and my throat didn't get better. It still really isn't. I mean, I can talk moderately normally now, but there's still a weird edge to it, particularly if I try and talk quietly, it starts croaking up. But aside from that, I felt... And now was probably the right time to start thinking about coming back to it. Misery still hasn't bloody updated to the full 2.1, so I'm not going to be doing anything with that. Probably going to do Doom on my own, unless Dougie decides to suddenly chirp up and join me for multiplayer, so I can at least start doing that again. Last Light will be coming again when I get round to it, as will Kerbal. Other things. Obviously, in this dry period, I will heartily recommend you follow me on Twitch, as I do fairly regularly stream there. At least every other day I'll do a particularly long stream, because I just stream when I'm playing with friends. So if I'm playing with friends, likelihood is I'll be streaming it. Most of the time it's just Battlefield 4, but occasionally other things get thrown in, like yesterday did some Wargame, Gary's mod a few days ago, playing Murder and Prop Hunt. And another thing regarding Twitch, just to say, link to channel is in description. The channel, I suppose it is a Twitch channel. Yeah, it's a Twitch channel. Link to the Twitch channel will be in the description of this video and all future videos, as I said in the previous video. Third thing is I've started screwing around with something called Twine. And Twine is, the way I described it, it's a visual novel engine creator thing without the visual part. So it's more like an interactive novel experience, I guess, or an interactive narrative, really. But you can screw around with it really, really loads, and sort of change it and twist it. I mean, if anyone remembers those old books you'd get where it was like create your own adventure books, where you'd have to like roll dice and turn to pages and keep track of an inventory, you can do something like that if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just writing something. But if I can figure out a way, I will be hosting sort of an early section of that somewhere. When I get around to it, I will put a link in the description. But yeah, that's something I thought I'd screw around with. But that's something else that's taking up my time, so it's not like I'm doing nothing, I promise, he says, as he plays all the video games and procrastinates massively. But hey, that's just how things go. So I will leave you all with this wonderful piece of gameplay that was super luckily recorded, and I look forward to seeing you all in future videos. So once again, stuff will be coming back now that my throat is slightly not as screwed up as it was. It got real bad. Twitch is 100% a thing that is happening regularly. Follow me on that and you'll be notified by email when I start streaming. Streams are usually an hour at least. So I mean, if you're particularly wanting of content, I mean that's sort of a good stopgap, because it's essentially me without, I mean, it's just me with friends. So if you enjoy that, then that's a thing. And Twine is a thing, which I'm dabbling with. So that'll be somewhere. Yeah. Righto. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see everyone at some point later.